neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puck dumped in.
Webb's made a nice stop there. That can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game or even in the...
What a chance here! On the wraparound! And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
San Juan Capistrano's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Quick feed to Buttersworth. And he totally whiffs on that one. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. On the attack along the boards. Here he is, wrists him on net. Gets down low and blocks it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. That slides into the face-off done, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Goes shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Boston's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate the in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this win. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
San Juan Capistrano's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up the shorty.
Stars will get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Here's a short pass to Jack. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a blast. Just wide. And that's intercepted by Helu. Quick pass to Riley. There's the whistle. We get an offside. Boston's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Sharks really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it quickly over to Helu. Here's a shot! Scores!
We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
San Juan Capistrano's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Moves it to Buttersworth. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. From in close. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
San Juan Capistranos recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and toss up. They score!
Wait a second here, James. The official saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
Boston's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go, on-man rush. Here's the pass. Delayed penalty looming. Moves the puck along the half wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Hammers it, and that's blocked away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Jack's going on for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you got to take it.
Shuts it down with a stop. Slides it across. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down. Sends it quickly to Addison. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Taken by Riley. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltenders already fatigue move.
Fence wins the draw on their own end. Thunderous collision along the wall.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Passes on over to Buttersworth.
Jack's almost out of the box.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck.
Whoa, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Quick feed to Riley. Oh, textbook He might have a set here. Denies him on the breakaway. Healy's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Can't get it to go. Healy's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And there we go. Icing is the call. San Juan Capistrano's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Gets a hold of the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. With authority. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Here's the pass. Great read with the stick. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Boston's added yet another one here to the total tonight, but what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Trying to get it out of their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Sharks win it. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. They've got numbers here. Surgery paid. And look at that penalty coming up. Won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. He got all of that hit. Levels him against the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Rocked on the play. Sends the puck across. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
What a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. Oh, James, you knew his teammates were looking to feed him. He was set up. He was chomping at the bit. Well, he got the delivery, and he converted on it.
Moves it to the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Great save on the Teddy on the wraparound. Here we go, 2-on-1. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There those final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
I'm on my third life, looking at a razor knife. This night light got me through my childhood. Take this long route, hoping they don't see me fit into the crowd. See, I'm always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy erasing and editing, checking round corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife, like a bright light to the night, like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice, I don't play nice, open up, surprise. I'm on my sixth life, looking at a razor blade. This high life, thank you to my neighborhood. This long route taught me to be strong and rise above the crowd. Always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy erasing and editing, checking the corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife, like a bright light to the night, like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice, I don't play nice, open up, surprise. This life I've chosen, all these tears, look how they focus. Turn your face like you don't know it, but you can't say you don't know. Like a wet steel to the knife, like a bright light to the night, like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice, I don't play nice, open up, surprise. Something wrong inside of your head.
Everybody, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. The time for talk, the time for height's over. It's time to drop the puck now. And here we go. The game's underway. And that's picked off. Let's get the call.
of the game, you want to set the tempo and dictate pace, and now you're killing a penalty.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Betts is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Puck clears the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Feeds it down low. Here's a centering pass. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Boston's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Quick pass across to Jay. Dumps it in. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Takes a shot. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses the coverage there. And he makes that save as well.
That's a fantastic save, James. I mean, you got one of the greatest shooters in the league in terms of their snapshot. I mean, he almost snaps his twig in half, and it's a disguise shot, so the goaltender has to be ready to be able to make that instinctual save.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Plummer's taking it from his own end. And he takes the pass. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he loses control of the puck. From the place 99 made famous. Addison's got it along the wing. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. San Juan Capistrano's got the puck against the boards. Webb's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Riley's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front! And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Plummer. Feeds the puck to Betts. Here's a shot! Puck grab by Riley. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sends a pass in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Oh, he targeted his opponent.
He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, you can't make the save if you don't know where the puck is going to be, James. Well, he has a perfect read on this play. Reads that pass right across the crease and makes the save.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. From the neutral zone now. Here's a short pass to Betts. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, Boston's up 1-0. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And the play continues. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Petrov's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Shot! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and it seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Bruins have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Rocked him along the wall.
Hoops fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance, sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Helu's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
And he takes the feed. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. There's a chance in front. Shot! Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off...
Oh, the 1-2 in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
Boston's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's just out of reach. 12 seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
San Juan Capistrano's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Passes it over. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
The goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. But it's also skating. That power push cross crease makes the save.
Slides it over to Addison. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to Won't do it over from center. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Jack's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Riley's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Sharks win the draw.
Babcock's almost back on the ice. Yeah, they're handily winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Pass across to Betts, and they cough it up at center. Feeds the puck over. Scores! Popping bottles for Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Always amazes me how strong the wrists have to be in order to pull off that effective snapshot. I mean, he's known for it. How many shots has he taken like this? And just another one, he fools the goalie.
Quick pass to Riley. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, the goalie has to make a great save here.
Look at this, 2-on-1. San Juan Capistrano's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. And there's the save. Grabs the puck. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Gaining steam here on the attack. Angles it over to Jack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. More than half the frame has been played here. The Sharks have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Nice job tying up his opponent. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Cuts to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Sends the feed in front. And a new pass. And that's intercepted. There he is on the backhand. Petrov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Boston's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Good swooping in on the attack. Centering feed! And that goes off someone in front. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. And a great save. Centering in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Boston's got control of the puck. Play rolls on. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Boston's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Grabbed along the boards by Helu. San Juan Capistrano's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Gets it over to Jay. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Looking for space inside the D zone. San Juan Capistrano's got the puck against the half wall. Great save from in tight.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabelski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Sharks coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
And we'll reset things after that icing. Boston's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. San Juan Capistrano's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on your heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Carries it in. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Jack. San Juan Capistrano's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Heads up play to neutralize the threat. Intercepted at center by Riley.
San Juan Capistrano's been disrupting play all
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
San Juan Capistrano's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw.
Webb's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves.
Save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to Riley. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Unable to reach that one. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Along the right side into the offensive zone.
looks on his hip, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there.
Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it as they feel like they're contributing.
And that's hooked away. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that.
Petrov's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-drill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Addison's got it deep in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Off the post. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. San Juan Capistranos on the attack. Plummer's got it in the defensive end. Chad's got it along the boards. Glove save and just enough of it. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Boston's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. San Juan Capistranos got the win off that draw. And he slides it quickly to Coop. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Skates to the crease. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats. Well, he's known for his one-timer, and everyone on the ice should know that when he gets a look at it and he's set up, he's going to wire it home, and he does just that.
Riley's won the draw at center. Quick feed to Coop. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. The Bruins are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Bruins been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. And that pass attempt is deflected. And now he moves into Betts. Babcock slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
No harm, no foul here, James. I mean, this penalty is not going to have an impact on this game. Just look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
And somehow he got a piece of that one. Riley's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes the shot. Shuts him down. Boston's got a chance to win the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Healy stick handling in his own zone. Now he slides it up to Riley. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
Webb's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the spot.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot.
Betts is almost back in the play.
Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want it. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
offside to call. And they're going to start chucking them.
The emotions have escalated over the course of the game here, James, and now as a result, the gloves are being dropped.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. Play is called for offside. Riley's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. The Sharks have it now. Oh, this looks dangerous. Dishes it off. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
What you want from me, what you need from me, I'll never get the best of me. Really want a piece of me. I just can't give it to you. A little hit of dopamine, it'll never be enough for me. I'll be anything you want me to be, but I can't give it up for free. Just can't give it to you.
On the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Feeds the puck to Jade. Oh, he caught him.
Oh, and that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Directs it on over to Addison. Boston's got him along the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Picked up along the boards by Plummer. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go with the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves the puck. Poked away by Buttersworth. Dished on over to Bull. San Juan Capistrano's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot.
Man, is this a...
Scores! A long-range shot finds the back of the net.
Let's start a score for him, James. I mean, how many has scored from that range? But it's the power that he's able to get off. He doesn't have the big windup. Every goaltender has to be expecting this shot from him, but for some reason, it beats him every time. It's hard to power this shot by the goaltender from distance here, James, but he's known for it, and he executes it once again.
San Juan Capistrano's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Look out! Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Boston's got it behind the net. Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Sharks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Bruins will play it against the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
James, this power play has not been effective at all, and you can see they're 200 feet from the zone. They have to find a way to have some urgency, gain some speed through the neutral zone so they can get in and get set up.
San Juan Capistrano's got it from behind the net. Moves the puck to Jay. The Sharks take it along the wall. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Slides it across. Oh, he denies them again. Tries to clear. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Oh, monstrous hit right there. the stop by Webb. Into the corner now. And he comes up with the stop there. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
Man, that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Thunderous hit check on the play. Shot scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. I just love watching the puck on his stick, James. It's like it's on a string. He just knows exactly where he's going to move his opponent to, and then he finds his way to the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. There's the whistle icing the call. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Rose won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Good use of the body on the play. San Juan Capistrano's got a hold of it against the wall. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Boston's got it now. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Great read to break up the play. San Juan Capistrano's got possession here in their own end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Bruins have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack.
Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Boston's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Boston's coaches will be loving that first period, James. I mean, it was a real impressive start. You can't script it any better than that. You dominated possession time. You executed, so it translated into offense. Now they got to find a way to keep it the same, push through the second, and try and put in a full 60 minutes.
Picked up along the wall by Petrov. Picks up the feed.
start to finish as he executes with some great speed. Away from the pack, and then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days, and you use your move.
And now he moves it quickly to Jack. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Quick pass to Betts. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
First opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And a successful clearing attempt. Looking to break out here on the power play. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, look at this. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Petrov's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Sharks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Buttersworth lugging the puck. The Sharks carry it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
Made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Fires it! Wide of the net and missed!
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
The Bruins have it now. Quick feed to Addison. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. San Juan Capistrano's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the dish.
Webb's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
The Bruins have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Receives the pass. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Addison's crossed the line and gained the zone. Decimatrope with that hit. Knocked away. San Juan Capistrano's got a hold of the puck now. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Shakes off the coverage. San Juan Capistrano's got the puck. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Plummer. And he makes the save. Takes the puck along the boards. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender. Well, he's got one of the most lethal shots in the league, James. If you give him just a little bit too much time and space and allow him to shoot and strike, that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to wind up in the back of your net.
penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
San Juan Capistrano's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Bull's got him in the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Boston's got the puck along the boards. They've got an on-man rush. Broken up. What a play defensively. Sends the pass over. Dishes it to Rowe. And that's offside, stopping the play. Betts hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it. Centering feed. He scores! What a play!
This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Puck picked up by Jay. Over the line they come. Poked away by Plummer. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Bull's got it behind his own net. Petrov's picking up steam. Across the line, down the left wall. Sneaks by the poke check. San Juan Capistrano's got the puck against the boards. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Well, this is a great goal. A goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you're keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. So some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Here's a shot. He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but been dominated, playing really confident all night long. James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets a stick available and he executes.
Boston's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. victory just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Boston's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
San Juan Capistrano's got possession of the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Nice puck check. The Bruins play the puck from the back of the net. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Boston's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Sends a pass over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. San Juan Capistrano's got control of it now from their own end. Gets the puck over to Petrov. Oh, gets a piece of it with the ball.
He's got a knack for getting the puck to the net, especially from long range, James. This one's denied, but it's all about the chaos that it creates when it gets net front.
And that goes off a player in front. Takes the feed.
Huttersworth's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
They go on the attack through center. Avoids the defender. Denies him. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. That knocks it off. It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Sends it across. Scores. And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, with the lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
The Bruins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coaches can be preaching after the game.
A puck line. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Taken along the wall by Petrov. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Look at this. Here's a pass. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
Boston's won the faceoff at center. Here's a short pass to Addison. And he slides it quickly to Rowe. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Plummer. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bruins played along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Rowe.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up to the task, but clearly the game's changing.
Boston's gained possession along the boards. Oh, close save and a beauty. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Through center along the wing. San Juan Capistrano's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Rowe. Moves around along the half wall. There's a jolt of energy they need. There's the whistle. We got an offside. And one, Capistrano's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Passes it over.
What a fantastic read and push to get cross crease to make the save.
Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Jack. The Bruins played along the boards. To the front. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Moves it quickly over to Buttersworth. A chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Sharks gain possession. San Juan Capistrano's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides by the check. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. And that sails over the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score. Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty, now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here. That's one to the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got